Hi guys. So we're here on the first episode of this getting to know Trex. First of all, my name is Og Trex and I am a musical artist, a rapper slash creative songwriter. Wherever it is you want to fit in, just fit it in. I do it all and ahead of my next projects dropping, I decided to do this mini series of getting to know Trex. So I have a couple questions right here, and I'm going to be flipping through these pages. Hopefully, I can answer most of the questions that are in here because I have really sell crazy people around me. So I cannot predict the type of questions that are going to be in here. But yeah, so the first question on here says, "Who is Trex?" Who is Trex? That's a good one. That's a good way to start. So Trex is the alter ego I created for my rap persona. That was who I decided to use to represent everything I wanted to represent in the music. I feel like that is who Trex is. Trex is a representation of Treasure, who is both are still me, but pretty sure you get what I mean. Yeah, that is Trex. Now we'll move to the second question: Who is Treasure? Treasure now is the person behind the curtains, the person you don't get to see often, that quiet boy that just stays locked in, barely comes out, barely does anything. I feel like that is who Treasure is. Yeah, most of the times people don't get to see that person. People don't get to see that persona or that version because he, in as much as you might not believe it, but he is like a very shy person and it's just like always inside and just most of the times minding his business without like interacting with the social world and like everything. Yeah, that's Treasure. Hope you get the difference now between Trex and Treasure. They're like two people. Trex is the one you see, but Treasure is the one you don't. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys get it. You guys get it. The third question, is Trex a fictional character? That's the first. Uh I wouldn't say now. Nah, I wouldn't say he's a fictional character. I'll say because it is still me at the end of the day, but it is just a representation of who or what I think I am supposed to be. Because I feel like since Treasure is that shy guy that's just always behind the scenes, Trex was the one that had to come, take to the podium and just do what Treasure couldn't. That's how I perceive it. So, no, I wouldn't. The answer to this question is no, Trex is not a fictional character. It's pretty much alive, and I'm pretty sure you have seen him and you know him. If you don't, stay tuned. We move number 4 of the fourth question. What's something you do the most? What's something you do that most people don't know you do? I don't think there is any particular thing per se. Like I said, Treasure is just mostly in his own space, just wandering. But I feel like everything Trex does, people know. I play basketball. I What is it? I don't really feel like there's much I do. Talking about treasure, I don't feel like there's more treasure does, but everything is Trex. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, the fifth question: what's the most impressive thing about yourself apart from the music? Hmm, hmm. I sabi cook. Oh God, not just let me near your Indomie and eggs. I make a mean pot. And when I mean mean, I mean hawk type mean, a very oh labatosh. I make a very mean pot. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. Treasure cooks. For those out there that are looking for qualified chefs, hit treasure up. Yeah. The sixth question: what do you express most through your music? Well, I feel like it varies though. I feel like it varies. I try as much as possible to make each piece, each song, each verse, wherever it is, relatable. You get me? Because I feel like a lot happens on our day to day lives, and most people don't get that opportunity to be able to express themselves. So I try to use my medium to express what I have felt, feeling, or will feel in hope it connects to people who have had similar experiences. So I try to make it relatable, be it love, breakup, anger, frustration, sadness, whatever it is. I just make sure that it is in a relatable form, in a way that other people might be able to listen and be like, okay, yeah, this is something that I have passed through, or this is something that I can relate to. You get me? So, yeah, I express every form of emotion, everything. I make sure I put everything into it. Number seven, what's a childhood memory you think that led to you becoming an artist? Yeah, I expected this question. So, when I was younger, yeah, my I think my uncle came back home one time with a flash drive because he had like a business center where he worked. So he came back home with like a flash drive and was like he wanted to like transfer files, or I don't really remember how it goes, but I just ended up getting hold of that flash drive, and I had like a PC, then a huge desktop set in the living room. So I think I wanted to, he asked me to help him transfer something from the PC to the flash drive. I think that's how it went. And while I was doing that, I came across a song titled Legacy by one of my all-time favorites, Eminem. And I just copied it, and I think the next day or later that night I went back to like, what's this? And mind you, oh my Jesus, I was blown away when I listened to that song. I was blown. I feel like that is the very first vivid memory of me becoming who, or me getting on this path, me deciding to actually take this path that I am on. Because after I listened to that song, you guys are seeing the results. You are seeing it. You are seeing it's visible in your eyes. You are experiencing the halftime art. You get me? You're experiencing the halftime art of yeah, so that's just it basically. After that, I had to go and like make my research on who this Eminem guy is and find his work, and that just inspired and motivated me to become this artist I am. Yeah. The next question says, What do you do for inspiration? I feel like it depends on the type of music I want to make at that point in time, or it depends on the subject topic. Sometimes I decide to listen to some of my goods. Sometimes I decide to listen to myself. Sometimes I decide to listen to some of my guys. Sometimes I just take a walk, clear my head, tap in with the universe, try to like connect. And I know different people have various means of inspiration. So I don't think there's one particular thing that I do. I say, oh, this is where my inspiration comes. Nah, it just depends on the mood I'm feeling, the type of music that you want to create, type of message you want to pass across, and yeah, I think that's just it. That's just it. The next question said, "What's your zodiac and what does it say about you?" Oh, ha ha ha. I'm an Aries, and yeah, it says a lot actually because I find that I have been found to portray some of the traits which they possess. Off the top of my head, I might not be able to measure any because I don't really like carry it at the back of my mind. But once or twice that I decided to, engage in search, I found certain things and there's some truth to it. That's all I can say. That's just all I can say. And I think the last question says, "What's the best birthday present you got and given?" The best birthday present I got, I think it was when I was 10 years. I got like this really huge cake and like a lot of family members around and everyone was just really fun to see the entire family, friends, cousins, every other person just like celebrating with me on that special day. And yeah, it was it was a lot. I think that's just pretty much it. But I bet we can top that this year. Since this project is dropping on my birthday, I feel like the best birthday present y'all can give me can be to actually listen to the project. Like, go and stream it. Like, be let it enter inside your head. You have to let it enter inside your head. You understand? So if you guys could just do me that favor, tuning in on the 4th of April, 2026. Treasure is dropping on all platforms. It's a project about me, my life, my journey, where I've been, where I plan to go, and everything you just want to know about me is in this project. So if you could just like tune in and then let me know what you think about it, I think that'd be the best petty present. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. I think that's it. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's yeah. So
Whoa shit, whoa shit, whoa shit, whoa shit.
don't finish, guy. I don't answer all the questions, guy. I'll shoot now.